When discussing the most formidable female characters in Marvel, two names instantly spring to mind: Hela, the goddess of death, and Scarlet Witch, the wielder of chaos magic. Both characters are immensely powerful, capable of rewriting the rules of reality and existence. Hela, with her dominion over death, and Scarlet Witch, with her reality-altering magic, represent two extremes of power within the Marvel Universe. But what would happen if these two colossal forces clashed in a battle? Who would emerge victorious in a fight between death and chaos? To answer this question, we must delve deep into their origins, explore their abilities in both the comics and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, and analyze their strengths, weaknesses, and potential strategies in combat. This battle would not only test their physical and magical prowess but also their psychological resilience, making it a clash of not just power but also will. Hela, the undying goddess of death. Hela, introduced in the MCU's Thor, Ragnarok and portrayed by Cate Blanchett, is a character of unmatched dominance. As Odin's firstborn and the rightful heir to the throne of Asgard, she was once his greatest ally, aiding him in conquering the 9 realms. However, her insatiable hunger for power led Odin to banish her to Hel, where she remained imprisoned until his death. Upon her return, Hela quickly established herself as a force of nature, destroying Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, with her bare hands and effortlessly defeating Asgard's mightiest warriors. In the MCU, Hela's power is tied to Asgard. She draws her strength from the land itself, making her virtually invincible while within its borders. Her abilities include summoning necroswords, raising an army of undead soldiers, and wielding immense physical strength and durability. Despite her overwhelming power, she was ultimately defeated when Asgard was destroyed by Surtur, fulfilling the prophecy of Ragnarok. In the comics, Hela's power is far greater. She is not just the goddess of death, she embodies death itself for the Asgardian realm. She has the ability to control life and death, teleport between dimensions, manipulate souls, and even bring the dead back to life. One of her most notable feats includes a storyline where her death disrupted the natural order, forcing Odin to resurrect her to restore balance. This version of Hela is a cosmic entity, nearly impossible to defeat without divine intervention. Scarlet Witch, the reality-warping sorceress. Scarlet Witch, or Wanda Maximoff, has become one of Marvel's most complex and powerful characters. From her introduction in Avengers: Age of Ultron to her descent into darkness in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Wanda's journey has been one of immense growth and tragedy. Her powers, initially believed to be telekinesis and mind manipulation, were later revealed to stem from chaos magic, making her the prophesied Scarlet Witch capable of altering reality itself. Wanda's powers reached their peak during the events of WandaVision, where she created the Hex, a pocket reality that controlled the lives of an entire town. Her emotional instability and grief over the loss of her loved ones often amplify her powers, making her unpredictable and dangerous. In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Wanda tapped into the Darkhold, further enhancing her abilities but at the cost of her humanity. In the comics, Scarlet Witch is even more powerful. Her chaos magic allows her to manipulate probability, rewrite existence, and even erase entire species, as seen in the infamous "No More Mutants" moment in the House of M storyline. Wanda's reality-warping abilities are nearly limitless, but her reliance on her emotions makes her vulnerable. Unlike Hela, who thrives on control and order, Wanda's powers are inherently chaotic, making her both a formidable adversary and a potential liability to herself. The ultimate showdown: death versus chaos. If Hela and Scarlet Witch were to face each other in battle, the stakes would be astronomical. The clash between death and chaos would result in a spectacle of unparalleled destruction, testing the limits of both their powers. Hela's approach would likely involve overwhelming Scarlet Witch with her necroswords and an army of undead warriors. Her physical strength and combat skills would make her a dominant force in close quarters, while her ability to summon weapons out of thin air would keep Wanda on the defensive. Hela's resilience and immortality would make it nearly impossible for Wanda to defeat her through conventional means. However, Scarlet Witch's chaos magic is anything but conventional. Wanda's ability to manipulate reality would allow her to counter Hela's necroswords and undead forces, turning the battlefield to her advantage. She could trap Hela in illusions, manipulate her surroundings, or even rewrite the laws of physics to neutralize Hela's powers. Wanda's mastery of the Darkhold could further enhance her abilities, potentially giving her the edge she needs to defeat Hela. That said, Hela's immortality and connection to death itself would make her a difficult opponent to kill. Even if Wanda managed to destroy her physical form, Hela's essence could persist, requiring Wanda to find a way to sever her connection to the realm of death entirely. This would likely involve tapping into the full extent of her chaos magic, a move that could have catastrophic consequences for both herself and the universe. Final verdict: who emerges victorious? The battle between Hela and Scarlet Witch would be one of the most epic showdowns in Marvel history, with both characters pushing each other to their limits. Hela's physical dominance, necromantic powers, and immortality make her a nearly invincible opponent. However, Scarlet Witch's chaos magic, reality-warping abilities, and unpredictability give her a significant advantage in a battle of wits and strategy. Ultimately, the victor would depend on the circumstances of the fight. In a straightforward physical confrontation, Hela's combat skills and resilience would likely give her the upper hand. But if Wanda has time to prepare and is emotionally stable, her chaos magic would allow her to dismantle Hela's power base, rendering her vulnerable. In conclusion, while Hela represents the inevitability of death, Scarlet Witch embodies the limitless potential of chaos. If pushed to her full potential, Wanda's ability to rewrite reality itself would likely make her the winner in this clash of titans. However, as with any great Marvel battle, the real winners would be the fans, witnessing a spectacle of power, destruction, and raw emotion like no other. Make sure to explore the rest of my videos for even more exciting character crossovers and intense battles that you won't want to miss. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. And as always, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.